Hey guys, now before I get into this vlog, I want you guys to know that I am back doing my local trips, and the first one we'll be doing is last Sunday of this month, February 25th. We'll be going down to Portland. So I've heard all of the requests. If you're interested in the trip, then be sure to DM me, right? This is the information right here, and it's also on my Instagram, of course, so you guys can DM me. Now I'm gonna get into this vlog. All right.
Hey guys, so this is the first adventure trip of the year. I guess semi-solo. As you can see, there's no one in this vehicle but myself, right? And I've been saying from last year that I want to explore the South Coast, and honestly I didn't do that the way I wanted to, but this year for sure I know I'm gonna do that. So the very first adventure trip for this year, I am heading down to Manchester, and I haven't been to Mandeville, Manchester in a very good while. It's a Friday. Right now it's evening, so we'll probably experience some nightlife, and then in the morning we are going to go to the river. I don't even know which river we're going to as yet, but we're going to the river, and I'm excited to go down there. There's a lot of rivers on the South Coast I haven't been to, and this year, anytime you guys see me, for the most part, doing an adventure, I'm going to be exploring the South Coast. So guys, as always, I'm going to take you on the journey with me, right? If the audio not good, please don't kill me. I lost my mic, and I still try to be consistent with the vlogs. So even though I lost the mic, I ordered one on Amazon, I don't get it yet. But when it come, I'm gonna go get better audio. But for now, just work with me, alright? So I'm gonna look at 1-2 snippets of the road that I'm driving, and I'll see you guys in Manchester, alright?
Alright guys, for those who don't know, Manchester is 2.5 hours away from Montego Bay, give or take. For the most part, I was pleasantly surprised to see that there wasn't much traffic on the road. But you know, it's driving South Coast, you were going down to the countryside, so there's not much stoplights or towns to drive through, and I just love driving through the country. Look at how beautiful this is right here at Holland Bamboo with the bamboos. Like, the scenery is just so really nice. But anyways guys, I want you guys to watch this vlog in full. Towards the end of the vlog, I'm gonna give you guys a little history update for what I call Jamaica's 9/11. But yeah, anyways, as you can see, I'm in Manchester, but by the time we got there it was night. Your girl is hungry, so we went to Toast. And if you guys are going to Manchester and looking for somewhere to eat, then definitely check out Toast. After here, we went to 2 other spots. One was called the Ultimate Dining and Hooked, which we did a little bit of bar hopping, which is something that I don't usually do. I won't lie to you, it was a Friday night and I was very tired. So, and listen to me, the itis I got after this food, oh, this food was so good. The chicken and waffles, and I haven't had chicken and waffles in a while. My friend got some wings and it was really good. So, you know, this is just the other 2 spots. I guess if you guys are in Manchester and looking for somewhere to go, these are the spots. But anyway guys, let's dive into the actual vlog. Alright guys, so I promised you that I would be exploring the South Coast, right? I'm here with Matthew. Yeah, so he's showing me a nice little gem. So let me turn this around. In Jamaica have their own blue hole. Almost everywhere in Jamaica have their own blue hole, and this is nice because it's not far off the road. This one is really good for the floaties. Yeah guys, I can't believe this has been right here. Oh, look at the goat guys. No, I know. No, but this is just so serene. Oh, this is beautiful. How deep is it? Very deep. Yeah? Oh, you can't even see the fishes. So as you can see, we never swim at that spot, but it's a spot I want you guys to know about, right? We're actually in Porus, Clarendon, and as I mentioned before, that this is right off of the side of the road. There's a bar there. I don't know how I forgot to do the outside, but I did pin the location, so I'm gonna leave that in the description below. And when you stop at the bar and you walk down, you see this fancy looking grave, you're on the right track. So now we're gonna head to the real destination, And yes, we're in Clarendon because people will argue that there aren't any rivers in Manchester, but a lot of rivers on the border, right?
Guys, so we're here at what, Streams?
Stream Palms.
Stream Palms. We're in Clarendon and it's beautiful. I'm gonna take you guys down there. A very chill day. This is a relaxing day. It's my day off. Alright, so we're here to just chill, enjoy the river, and you know, have a good time. So I'm gonna take you guys down there right now. Alright. It's a lazy day, so I'm a floaty. I'm just gonna make my own little lazy river, so to speak, and float down the river. So from there, go all the way down.
So there's another section at the back. This is it, and what I noticed is that this is actually part of the railway. So for those who don't know, Jamaica had an entire railway system, right? It was first established in 1845, and we were actually the first country to have a railway system outside of Europe and North America. We were one of the first British colonies to have a railway system. One of the significance with this is that we had one of the worst train accidents at that time, which happened on September 1st, 1957. It's called the Kendal crash, and it took place in Kendal, Manchester. So with that crash, unfortunately, close to 200 persons died. The crash was so terrible that all of the individuals who actually died had to be buried on site. They could not retrieve the body to give to the family for a proper burial or anything like that. And close to 600 to 1,000 persons were injured. Now, with this incident, people were leaving from Kingston to Montego Bay for a nice fun-filled day. It was a church trip, right? But unfortunately, on the way back, what they did was sold out the seats coming from Montego Bay going back to Kingston. So the train should have majority max 922 individuals, but close to 1,600 individuals were on that train at that time. And when they reached that bend at Kendal in the night, the brakes failed, and it was a very sad event at the time. It was the second worst train incident in the entire world. But despite that, we actually never discontinued using the train until 1992, and they actually tried it again to do passengers in July 2011, but that was short-lived and it ended in 2012. Now they do occasional rides down by the Spanish Town side to Linstead on public holidays where you have to pay a little fee. You can do the scenery and all of that. Yeah, and that's something that I would do. Actually, as mentioned before, the Kendal site should be close to here. I don't even know if they have an image up to say that this is the site where the crash took place, because it's kind of like Jamaica 9/11. So many people lost their lives. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be a nice church trip where a lot of people went and have fun, and I have watched a couple of documentaries on it. That's on YouTube. There was even one little girl, around 15-year-old, who when she was in the crash, apparently she was unconscious. Couple days later she woke up and she went back home, and they called her the ghost of Kendal, and her family never accepted her. And I sit and think about what happened to that young girl. Like, I'm just like, what happened? And there was a movie that they were gonna do. I don't even know what transpired, if the movie even came about, yes or no. But you know, I wish they did come about with that movie, because like, this is a integral part of Jamaica history that I think a lot of people don't know about. And you know, guys know I'm very big on history, so of course I had to come and talk about this incident that took place. So I really think the government should probably do something a little bit more. You know, the Heritage Act, but who's to say there isn't something there? When I make it back down to Manchester again, for sure I'm gonna try and find that Kendal site again, based on my research from watching all of these little documentaries and reading all of this stuff online. Because anytime I find something, there's a piece of history, I just get, you know, I go really in and I just start reading. I've understood that it's close to the Kendal Seventh-day Adventist Church. So I guess whenever I go back down, I'll try and find that. But yeah, you guys know I always want to share a little piece of history with you guys. For those who didn't know, now you know. And I'll be leaving the links for the different railway stuff. You guys can watch the trailer that they did. Don't know if the movie's still going to come about. And for those who wish to do one of the train activities, they do them on some holidays. You can follow them on Instagram, the Jamaica Railway Corporation. And I guess whenever they announce they're going to do it, then you can be a part of that as well.
Alright guys, it was a beautiful day, a beautiful little one-day trip. You see, we went to two spots, Blue Hole and Streams. And you know, obviously I'm gonna try and make the effort to come back down here to show you guys some more of the south side of Jamaica. Alright, I am at Best Meals restaurant. So I actually rotated here in Mandeville for 3-4 weeks in December of 2017. And you know, I to say live down here in Mandeville is a strong word. I was just here for 4 weeks, and you know, we stayed at the Gulf View Course Hotel, and this restaurant, Best Meals restaurant, I'm telling you, I lived there. An Indian Jamaican based restaurant. They had roti all the time. They had tripe and beans all the time, and tripe and beans is not something that a lot of Jamaicans like to eat. And tripe is the intestine. Tripe and beans, I love tripe and beans, and they make it very well. So it's just like, anytime I can get tripe and beans, I go and get it. But I ordered some curry goat and roti. I love me some curry goat. When I have clients and they're just like, you know, what should I get? I'm just like, try the curry goat, and I'm gonna get exactly that with some roti. I will never get tired of curry goat. Me, Amanda, I will never get tired of curry goat. I could eat it every day of the week. I could eat it. So Best Meals, I found it. I'm gonna get some food and then I head back to Mobile. As always guys, like, share, comment, turn on post notification. I'm starting out about my local group trips. So some of these places that you see me going, I'm gonna start be doing the big group trips like I used to do back in the day. And this spot will probably definitely be one of those spots that we're gonna go to for the group trips. Alright, so I'll see you guys at the next vlog. Right, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and ensure you guys share. All right guys, so as always, thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys at the next vlog. Yeah, I forgot my
prepared.
No, come closer because I don't have the mic. I want you to be able to hear me, but you can put some 0.5.
see if you eat sweet potato. I always have to walk with my food.